I'll go to this file and I'll try to write something here. So let's say that I need to read my name and close. I need to read this name and display it on screen. So in order to read something from the file, I can either use the input file stream library or I can use the ifstream library. Now, I have declared an object from ifstream. Then the same steps that we are using on writing, I have 3 steps: open, process, and close. Now, to open, I'll just mention the file name, file.txt, the same file that we are using in write. Then the process will be done. After that, close the file. Now, if we need to read something from the keyboard, we can use simply cn to the variable message. Now, I need to read something from a file, not from the keyboard. So I'm going to use our object in. Simple like this with the extraction operator. We are using in our object, then the place in which we are going to store our data. Then after that, I need to display this data to the screen using the cout method. If I run this program now, you will see the output. We are reading from the file and display it on screen like this, simple. Now, suppose that I have more than one line. I'll go back to the file and write something else. For example, my name and my surname. I'm gonna repeat these 2 lines. So I'm reading the first name and the last name. Run this program and see. And it is just some modifications in the output and you'll get clear. Now suppose, for example, I need to read a whole line from the file. If I go back to here, okay, it's 2 lines. Suppose that I need to read the whole name in one process, then I can't. Why? In the same way for cn, if we need to enter something from the user, now I'm not gonna use this one. Just reading from the keyboard and display on screen. If I try to run this program, or let me make a message here. Cout, enter your name. Like this. A message for the user to enter his name and then run this program and we'll see. Enter your name, then I enter Sofwan, then done. No problem here. But if we try to run the program and enter 2 words, what we see is only the first word. Why is this? The cn function here knows when we have a space or we hit the enter button. So whichever comes first, it will end the input. Here we have Safwan, first name, then we have space. So the cn function will only read the first part of the sentence. If I need to include both of them, I can't use cn here. There is another function called getLine. In the same way for files, if we go back to our file, I'm opening the file and reading something from the file like this. If I need to read the whole sentence from the file, then I have to use this getLine. Simply by using this function like this. The getLine function, I can use it when reading from a file. So either I'm using an object from ifstream or from fstream. We are using the getLine now. The first parameter, which is a variable that we need to store the value in, and the second parameter is how long should I read. Suppose, for example, I make it 20. Now, if I run this program, you will see like this. It has been written the whole line because we are specifying here 20 characters to be read. This getLine also includes a third parameter, which is a delimiter, which we can specify how long should we read. It's either one of the condition holds. Either we reach the maximum size of our line or we reach this delimiter. Suppose that I need to read till I find the first space. Then, when the first space occurred, or if the size of 20 occurs, see here, we have read the first name Safwan, then we encounter the first space, then the function ends. If I need to read to, for example, W, run this, it has been written till SAF, then W encountered, the function stops. The same example, we can use whatever you want, tell the first /n to read the whole line, like this. Or the second one, we can reduce the size of our read for example 5 characters. It will be written only 4 because the fifth one is the normal /0. If I increase it to 10 or to 8, then I'll get 7 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is space. This is the getLine function. We are going to use it a lot in our program. So I'd like you to know that we have to use it with input file stream or fstream in open mode. It has 3 parameters: a variable to store the value in, the size that we are going to read to, and whatever delimiter we need the function to stop. That's it for now, and I hope that from the next video we are going to go to our first practical program. I hope that the first 3 tutorials are helpful to you, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you.